right, guys, let's do this workout. So we have snatches for the skill, and then we also have a 3-round for time. Okay, for our range of motion, let's go over the traditional, guys. All right, your pass-throughs, your good mornings, all right, and your runner stretch good morning. Also try to get a bit pull on that lower part of our legs, and your leg swings. Okay, so that's going to be our range of motion. Go ahead and do 8 of those all the way through. Now let's go ahead and talk about our warm-up. We do have running in the workout, so I'm hoping that you guys can get out. If not, you're going to go ahead and start with a cardio of choice. But the warm-up in itself today is going to be 3 minutes. I want you guys to set a 3-minute timer, and you're going to choose a cardio of choice. If you can head out and run, go ahead and set a 3-minute timer. If you want to do jump rope, if you want to do jumping jacks, if you guys want to do sumo jumps, if you want to do a variation of these, go for it. Remember the options that we have are jumping jacks, jump rope, sumo jumps, which are these that I just showed you. We also have toe taps. So the toe taps, you put an object. So like let's say I'm going to grab my candle. This is just for tapping. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and just do taps on it. Okay, soccer taps. That's another option of cardio. Mountain climbers are also another good option if you want to stay off your feet. Maybe some of you have some ankle issues. So anything that's going to keep your heart rate up is going to work perfectly fine. You're doing that for 3 minutes. That's going to be your warm-up. Okay, so go ahead and put me on pause, set your 3-minute timer, and do your thing. That's warm-up. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, let's go ahead and talk about this skill. So we have snatches. We're doing 4 sets of 4. For those of you that count with a barbell at home, please take your time with this. Make sure that you guys are building slowly and that you're focusing on that technique. And for those of you that are working with our kettlebell or dumbbell, same thing applies, but we're going to be able to move a little faster just because we're handling a bit of a less weight, okay? But we are isolating on each arm, so it also applies. We're going to do 4 sets of 4. We're not doing touch and go if you're doing barbell. If you have 1 dumbbell, 1 kettlebell, then yes, you may, okay? So let's talk about our snatch. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start with dumbbell in front, reaching down. Again, if you want to touch both ends of the dumbbell, that's totally fine. If you want to reach with one, that's also good. Just make sure that you guys are standing up the weight on that first pull, okay? Don't just bend over and tap the floor. Make sure that you're coming down, keeping that nice Z point here. Coming up, doing that high pull, so do a few drills, adding extension and high pull. So notice how I'm hitting 1, 2, 3 points of extension. I'm not staying scrunched here and then pulling. Make sure that you're getting that extension and hitting at the top. That's 1 snatch, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and switch opposite arm. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, you are doing 4 sets of 4 on each side, and that's your skill. Okay, go for it. All right, we should be ready for this workout now. So our workout is a 3 rounds for time. So that means your goal is to try and finish it as fast as you possibly can, obviously not compromising form. So find an even sweet in between. So 10 push-ups, 10 deadlifts, 400-meter run. Okay, so your 10 push-ups right here, range of motion, knees, okay, and then you guys can also snake. That's going to be 10 push-ups. For your deadlifts, feel free to suitcase the dumbbells by your side. Okay, this is my imaginary dumbbell here. Thinking I have 2. Forward motion, coming up. If you have 1 really heavy one, you could also apply. Coming up, squeezing the glutes. Okay, 1, 2, and up. If you like to place it slightly between the legs, that also works. Okay, and then you have your 400-meter run. So if you have the ability to run, go for that. It'll be like around 0.3 or 0.3 on your running app, 0.3 miles, okay? Or if not, go ahead and do 2 minutes of So 3 minutes, 3-minute run. 2 to 3, it really depends on your pace, but that's around where you want to be, okay? Or go ahead and sub for a cardio movement of choice. Those are gonna be your 3 movements. Push-ups, deadlifts, 400-meter run, or cardio of choice. All right, that's it. Have fun with it.